What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to be covering the SoFi stock. We are filming this video at the Friday close, and we have just got that massive weight off of our shoulders, which we have been covering for about 2 weeks now, which was that crazy call option expiration set to expire today. Those call options are officially wiped out. They are off the board. We were at 325,000 plus calls set to expire, guys. And there was crazy manipulation inside of the market the past 48 hours. I told you it was going to happen eventually. We had a nice run up, 7 straight green days. And then boom, the market makers pull out all the stops for the past 2 trading days. SoFi went from 7 green days in a row to back-to-back red days leading up to that call option expiration. And the call options, we're going to be looking at them in this video for the next couple of weeks. But guys, basically, as of right now today, the call options are going from 300,000 open interest this week over to 100,000 open interest next week. So I see some pretty solid upside for us to gradually move up heading into these earnings. Right now, I'm expecting a 75% chance that we break over $8 next week and a 25% chance that we could potentially break over $8.50 if we get some good news inside of the market, inflation news, stuff like that. But understand, guys, we are looking extremely solid for a great second half of 2024. If you find any of this information useful, be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be keeping you updated heading into these SoFi earnings. Guys, we are literally 11 days away from the SoFi earnings. Time is moving extremely fast, and everybody is waiting to hear that Q3 and Q4 guidance. I think Anthony Noto knows if he wants to hit those $45 price targets, there is no time to be pulling back on guidance. So I think management is going to, knock it out of the park this quarter. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, I said early on in the morning, we got like 30 comments on this tweet. Clear skies after today, 324,000 calls set to expire in 8 hours. What's it going to be? 799, 749, or 69. So you can go read this tweet if you want and see all of the people's predictions, guys. Just doing stuff like this is just fun. My prediction today was, 750, 749. I thought it was going to be in the middle. And we'll take a look at the SoFi stock right now. Take a look at the SoFi stock, guys. We are literally in the after hours right now, up about a couple pennies. 749, I believe we closed at 747. So, guys, it was crazy. They tried to pull the stops out in the morning, 737, down about 2%, straight green, pulling people in to buy, pulled back on them, green again, pulled back on them, green again, pulled back on them, almost went green. Guys, absolutely insane trading day today. I mean, they were literally up and down, just wiping people out all week. All of the calls, 850s, 8s, 750s, guys, these all went to zero, okay? Literally, that's the goal of these market makers, to just not pay these bad boys out at the last second. If they can control some things on the stock, I'm going to show you how they were able to pull this off after we look at the options chain. All right, guys, here we go. Take a look at this today, okay? This is the 19th. This is today, already expired, okay? The calls actually were 324,000 open interest, so you can see some people got out and backed off, and it went down to 315,000. But look at the total open interest. 425,000 open interest when you combine the puts and the calls, okay? Now, what I've been telling you guys is I think we can have really good upside for the next couple of weeks, specifically the next 2 weeks, because look at this, guys. The calls are dropping from 300,000 to 100,000. It's just less money to pay out for these market makers, and I just believe more upside. Look at the open interest total. It's going from 425,000 open interest when you combine the calls and puts to 147,000, and then 137,000, and then 56,000. Literally, guys, 3 weeks of clear skies is what I see on this stock. I believe there's a 75% chance that we will go into the weekend on Friday over $8, and 25% chance that we break over $8.50. So you're going to see a couple of green days, a couple of red days tomorrow. You're going to definitely see some manipulation. I want everybody to be prepared. Like I said, be prepared for this day where the crazy open interest for the calls were. What I want you to be prepared for next week is these analysts are going to be coming out. You might get some sell ratings out of nowhere, okay? $4, $5, $6 price target, sell rating, short reports. Okay, that is definitely possible. I also think some analysts may come out with some upgrades next week, but next week is definitely when they're going to do it. So be prepared for that volatility as well. Now, guys, I want you to look at these indexes today. Crazy day inside of the market. There was no rotation, no rebalancing. Today was just flat out selling pretty much the overall market. Look at this: S&P 500 0.71, Dow 0.93. NASDAQ 0.81, Russell 2000 negative 0.63. And look at crude oil and gold just absolutely tanking. So it didn't matter where you were at inside of the market. Today was just a red day across the board. But if you specifically look at the NASDAQ, that's actually pulled back about 5%. So I believe next week you get two nasty red days. I mean, the NASDAQ's going to probably be down, 8%, which is a decent pullback. It's definitely not what we need. We need a bigger pullback in those, mega cap top seven. But also the Russell 2000 is just completely cooled off. This thing was running hot for about 4 or 5 days, and this thing's just been tanking for 3 days as well. So we need the Russell 2000 to really make a comeback if we're going to see the SoFi stock make a big move. Now, guys, we got right here the last like 10 days of trading volumes on the SoFi stock, but I want to specifically look at the last 6 days, okay? You had, a 36 million volume, jumped up to 57 million. We were green both days, jumped up to a 63 green, jumped up to a 65 green, and then look what happened the last two trading days when we got near that crazy call option open interest. Look at that. We backed off. We were red massively yesterday, 56,000. Look at today's trading volume. Literally like half of where we've been at this week. And we still maintained a flat day almost, okay? Down about 1%, okay? That means there were some buyers coming in today. Some big whales were coming in and cleaning up these shares. I mean, we had barely any volume compared to yesterday where we're down about, 4%. So understand this is how they are able to manipulate this stock when they're able to back the volume down like that. So I believe next week you're going to see volumes in the 70 million, 80 million range. And, once earnings come, we've seen this thing at 200 million volume. But imagine if we get the earnings beat and guidance we want, guys. This could definitely put a squeeze on the shorts for sure, because we still don't have an update if, shorts have covered or not. I believe right now we could be in the 16 to 18% range. And as of the last update, we were about 18%. So understand if we have exactly what we want, which is a golden triple B, perfect guidance raise, debt going down, cash going up, just some crazy stuff across the board, new record members, the stock could be up 35%, okay? Easily, okay? 30 to 35% is what type of move I expect on the SoFi stock. We've seen this thing move up 20% multiple times on not even that good of earnings. So understand, guys, this is what we've been waiting for. I believe we got a lot of weight off of our shoulders with these call options, and the call options are dropping down from 300,000 to 100,000, the next 2 weeks. So we could see some really big moves inside of the SoFi stock. Once again, I think we're going to be over $8 next week. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoy doing these videos for you. We are 11 days away from the SoFi earnings. Next week, be ready. We're going to be doing a SoFi earnings predictions. I'll be giving you guys my projections. And I'm telling you right now, guys, my last couple of projections have been extremely, extremely close on the net income and also the revenue projections. I just know how SoFi likes to do it with their guidance every quarter, so that's going to be very exciting. So be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Once again, my name is Kyle. Hope you have a great day.